your go-to person when you are sad. She actually became sad.
It's all in my face, don't. Oh God.
I'm very bad at it. I'm telling you before.
But it's not very tough. It's about you, your personal, individual
we'll
lives.
try.
हाँ.
Personal things are more tougher, no?
No, nothing.
No, वैसा personal नहीं है.
Bachchan Saab, yeah, he's always like, I have been his admirer always. He's been an institution to so many of us.
Same.
Yeah, same. Behind every successful man,
There's a woman. Yeah.
So, that's all. I'm giving one liner like you.
Hello everyone, welcome to News 18 Showsha, and today I have with me two very special guests, one of the biggest stars of Bengal, Jeet and Susmita. Hi, hello, how are you doing?
All well, thanks.
All well, good.
All good, all good. How is Mumbai treating you? Have you had the chance to have vada pav and all of that?
Yeah, I did. It's amazing. It's really nice.
Yeah.
Mumbai is good. Very good.
You've lived here in Bombay, like you were saying. Does it feel like you're coming back home?
I keep coming here.
Okay.
I keep coming here, but not this way, for not this reason.
This is very special,
yeah,
I'm sure.
Very special reason, yeah.
Yeah. So, Chengiz is a film that's made in Bengali, but it's also releasing in Hindi. Right? What do you think, Jeeta, it took so long for us, the Bengali film industry, to come up with a pan-India film?
Shomoy. I believe in destiny. So this is perhaps the right time. I believe in time.
Yeah. But do you think budget sometimes also becomes an issue for our industry, the Bengali film industry?
It's not always everything budgets. I think it's more to do with vision. Thought process.
That's true. So, right now, the popularity of every regional industry in the country, it's like sky high, of course, because of RRR. Do you think the success of those films somehow has given a push to the other regional film industries, also giving them the confidence to come on a more prominent level?
So now nation-wise, yeah, this film has been flag bearer. इन्होंने शुरू किया है और बाहुबली से ही शुरू हुआ. बट उसके पहले भी ऐसा होता था कि फिल्में बनती थी और डब होकर हिंदी में रिलीज होती थी. बट अभी ऑफ लेट ये पॉपुलर हुआ है बाहुबली से.
जी.
और उसके बाद एंड थैंक्स टू राजमौली सर एंड द टीम, तो उन्होंने ये रोड मैप बनाया. और उसके बाद ऑडियंस का भी माइंड, आफ्टर कोविड आया, काफ़ी OTT कंजम्पशन हुआ, काफ़ी लोगों ने इधर उधर अलग अलग इंडस्ट्रीज़ के अलग अलग मेकर्स के कंटेंट को देखा. थोड़ा और ओपननेस हुआ. तो एक नेशन वाइज, परहैप्स वर्ल्ड वाइज, ये एक लोगों के दिमाग में दिस ओपननेस हैज़ कम टू एक्सेप्ट, रिसीव and like watch different content, different talents, different languages. ये हम लोगों ने कोरियन लैंग्वेजेस भी देखते रहते हैं. कितना कोरियन पहले भी पॉपुलर था, अभी और ज़्यादा पॉपुलर हो गया, मूवी से लेकर सॉन्ग से लेकर एवरीथिंग. सो या एक्सपोजर भी बढ़ता गया और लोगों की एक्सेप्टेबिलिटी भी बढ़ती गई. सो दैट्स द रीज़न ये रोड मैप थोड़ा और आसान होता गया. जो ब्लर था जितना भी वो और क्लियर होता गया. एंड वी ऑल्सो थॉट ओके वी कैन फॉलो दैट रोड मैप.
Great, yeah. What has been the response so far, from the trailer, from the Hindi trailer?
My God's grace, so far I'm getting all positive responses and from people on social media, and they're giving a lot of love, which we really need also, and it's positive. By far it's positive. Hope people, they'll like the film, they'll come to watch the film.
Yeah.
Because the buzz is good, so.
Yeah. Has there been any, anything that has come from the Hindi film fraternity? Any word of feedback, any response?
Socially, whatever we have seen so far, it is like we can be indebted to people for that, the way they have been supporting. And from industry, Hindi industry per se, nothing as of now. But we're too early. Let the film come, and film it will speak on its own.
That's right.
Yeah, film has to do some talking.
Absolutely. I mean, the initial buzz, like you said, it's quite positive.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Susmita, I have a question for you. So, this is a film about Chengiz. He plays the title character here. It's a gangster film. There's a lot of action happening. In a film that on the surface looks like a man's world, what scope is there for a woman to, reach out to the audience through the film?
Behind every successful man,
there's woman. Yeah.
So that's all. I'm giving one liner like you. No. Definitely, I understand the story. I understand the film, how it goes. But this girl is actually playing a very important human in his life, in his career, his life. So that makes her important. That makes her character important in her way, her own way. So it's okay. It's a very nice script. It's a very nice story. I felt, and playing opposite to him, what can I ask more?
Yeah.
So-
Great. Was there a starstruck moment on set?
Yeah.
Really?
It was, yeah. It was. It was. I'm his fan. So
Thank you.
it will be.
Did you know that before she became a part of the film, that she's your fan?
She told me several times.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, I'm honest.
Yeah.
So when I'm so if I'm acting a scene, if I'm there in the scene, if I'm opposite to him, if I'm doing a film with him, it's like I'm very fortunate. I feel that I'm very fortunate to get this opportunity.
But she
It's a
hasn't
big thing.
watched too many of my films in the past.
Who told
Really?
you so? Huh? No. I have watched a lot of films. Who told you so? You're just pulling my leg right now. Why are you saying this? No. I'm his fan since his first film. That's it.
Tell me, which is your favorite film on
Shati.
Jeet? Mine too.
Cheers. High five.
High
Thank you. Yeah. It is a wonderful film.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it has aged so well. I mean, people still talk about it.
Yeah.
Right. Now tell me, be very honest. Have you been receiving offers from the Hindi film industry?
Nothing exciting.
But you have been receiving.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's too early for
Yeah,
me to say
yeah.
because I have just come.
But-
I'm just coming with my film. My film is coming. So,
Yeah. But do you see yourself working here?
Definitely.
Yeah. Okay. And you have said that nothing exciting. What will it take for Jeet to be a part of a Hindi film?
You never know. Time will speak about it. How can I say that? But like another way of looking at it, we are bringing content from Bengal, and that itself that has a sense of responsibility, also a sense of pride, also that we are escalating our bars there. So if we get that acceptance here in India and beyond, as I said, like not only Hindi, if the film has been liked, you never know. Tomorrow it can be made or dubbed in other languages as well. If the idea has been liked and loved by people.
That's right.
Yeah.
With so much talk being taking place about content, now we have to be at par with international content also because of these OTT platforms which has exposed the audience. What do you think is still the scope for a commercial masala entertainer?
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot. I think by and large, I feel they're the drivers.
Yeah, that's right. There's, I think, another point of commonality between the two of you, if I'm not mistaken. Both of you, I don't think anybody of you have a film lineage as such, right? I mean, do you have a film background?
No.
No, none of you.
Both of us, no.
Yeah, how
You're right. This we have in common. Now.
Yeah. How has that been, breaking through and, making your way through an industry? I mean, in Tollywood also, there are film families, who are working second generation, third
Talent
generation.
can be found anywhere. Talent gets birth, like किसी भी जगह जन्म ले सकता है, कहीं भी, किसी भी कोने में, गांव में, खेड़े में, शहर में, कहीं पर भी, बने हिंदुस्तान, बाहर, कहीं पर भी, हर जगह talent कहीं भी आ सकता है.
But has it been difficult ever?
It is.
Yeah.
Nothing is easy. Nothing is easy.
But do you think it would have been easier if you had backing?
Perhaps the let her answer. She wanted to say. No, you answer.
No,
It
please,
will not change
Susmita.
my answer. It will not change my
No,
answer.
you can say first.
No, you speak. No, you speak.
Ladies first, come on. Aap bolo.
Yeah. Appreciate.
The first break is very important. So I feel that being an outsider, the first break takes time, more time than people who know the industry or who know the people in the industry who have contacts, connections. So the first break is really tough. The first film is really tough to get. And then after that, it's for everyone that if you have talent, you'll go further. If you don't, you'll stop there only. If you have contacts, you don't have contact, doesn't matter. But connections won't work if you don't have talent, or you are not hardworking, or something what is required. But I feel the first break is important. So first break, it's difficult, a bit more difficult to get if you don't know anybody in the industry.
That's true.
Then it's all on your own. Like, doesn't matter who you are.
Right.
Yeah, accessibility is easier, no? When you are somebody known, or a child of somebody like come with a background.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the accessibility is easy.
But well, kudos to both of you. I mean, despite all of that, you are here where you are. And one more thing I would want to ask is that we see a lot of these multi-hero films, in the Bengali film industry. Do you think it also comes from the sense of security among actors, the sense of brotherhood among actors, which is honestly something we don't see here very often?
I think every industry has their pros and cons. And more or less, why film industry per se, everywhere in corporate, in your media space, everywhere there is a sort of a groupism, lobby section of people. They have like their own mindset of working, culture of working. So it's everywhere there are goods and bads, but it's good to stay united. I think like most of the industry, that has been always, if that doesn't happen, then the industry will not grow. So that brotherhood is there in all the industries, I guess, in some capacity, some volume.
Right. Yeah. Okay, but before I let you go, I'll do a quick rapid fire with both of you. Now, both of you have to be very, very quick.
I'm very bad at it, I'm telling you before.
But it's not very tough. It's about your personal, individual lives.
We'll try.
Personal things are more tougher, no?
No, nothing.
No, वैसा personal नहीं है. Okay.
Okay, बताइए कैसा है?
First one actor's journey which is very inspiring. Individually, but you can't tell his name.
One actor.
And if we are thinking about the same one?
Mr. Amitabh Bachchan.
See, if we are thinking about the same
person...
person...
that is fine. This is not a competition. It's okay.
Yeah, that's okay. It can be common, no?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't have to win or I don't have to lose. Or
Yeah.
win or something like that.
No, she said that I can't say the same.
No, I said that you can't say Jeet.
Oh, acha.
Like that.
I was not saying right now.
Bachchan Saab, he's always like, I have been his admirer always. He's been an institution to so many of us.
Same?
Yeah, same.
All right, okay. Do you remember your first paycheck?
First income I remember.
This was how, what was the source? Like through acting or?
No, not through acting. Acting also I remember.
No, but the first ever paycheck, you tell me.
Yeah, I remember.
Tell us. Can you tell us?
Yeah, I had supplied building materials.
Okay.
And early in my life, when I was 17, at that point in time, nobody was around, and somebody in our locality thought that, very boring answer. Okay, that was 500 rupees.
Yeah, but that's honest.
I earned 500 rupees for a day.
Okay.
So I would not like to get into the story, how it happened and all, but I earned 500 rupees. I was very excited.
Okay.
And I gave that to my parents.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Nice. What about you?
So when I was in college, I used to teach.
Okay.
छोटे बच्चे होते हैं ना, class 4, 5, 6. I used to teach them, and that was my first income. I used to stay away from home in the hostel, and I did that for money. Actually,
Yes.
I wanted to shop and this and that. So when I was in college, I used to teach children. So yeah, that's how my first income.
Okay. All right. The last film you both watched that really stayed back with you?
I'm again going to say the same.
अच्छा तुम बोल दो. Rapid fire है.
बोलो अच्छा rapid fire ना. अच्छा. Last film, like I like Pathan. Pathan also for quite a few reasons, and then Rajamouli's all work, Rajkumar Hirani's all work.
Okay.
Dilita Bansali's work.
Okay.
What I watched last, I can say, that is Romantics. That's not a film, we all know,
Yeah, but it was
that's
so good.
amazing.
Yeah.
So I remember, and I'm taking that forward right now.
Lovely. Great.
Yes.
Suggested by you. It was suggested.
Oh, he suggested?
Obviously.
But isn't it amazing?
Yeah, I
It was
So
suggested.
like a
That's the reason I
nostalgia
suggested,
trip.
No, that's the reason I suggested.
Yeah, you told me.
Right.
Watch that. So
Okay. Your go-to person when you are sad? She actually became sad.
It's all in my face, don't. Oh God.
I have friends, I have family, thankfully, and my lows, either I talk to them, I spend time with them, or I read perhaps a bit of Swami Vivekananda and Charlie Chaplin sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's how it is.
Yes.
Beside that, okay.
Besides that?
Beside that, okay, yeah, life itself has ups and downs. We all know that.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
part of life.
Yeah,
part of
yeah.
life.
Go-to person.
So, there's nobody like that, but because I don't share my sad moments with my parents, but they're very supportive, but I don't want to give them my tensions and everything. I want to give
Shockers.
them, I want to give them my happiness. So, there's nobody like that, but whenever I'm sad, I watch a film.
Okay, that's lovely. And very lastly, the one single most positive change that you have seen happening in the Bengali film industry, let's say in the last few years.
Change is only constant. Like every few days you get to see change. Like there are set of directors changing, set of writers changing, set of actors changing. Everything around it is like changing only. Everything is good so far. We are also in a happy space. We are in a good space today. And moreover, we are happy that we have some wonderful technician talents, thoughts. We have made a film which is like coming to Hindi market now, bigger market now. So let's now look forward to this one and see like what gates or windows are opening for us.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Any... Or is it too early?
Everything is
for-
good. It's too early for
Yeah.
me. I cannot judge right now.
Yeah.
Well, I cannot differentiate also. I
Right,
cannot
right.
compare. So I think everything is happening nicely and it's good.
Great, great. On that note, thank you so much. And this looks very, very interesting.
Thank you, Titas.
And I'm really looking forward to it.
Thank you
Thanks,
so
thanks,
much.
thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, hello, namaskar. This is Jeet,
Hi, this is Susmita Chatterjee,
and you're watching us on
News 18 Showsha.